These are the Liberty 4 Pro earbuds, the latest flagship earbuds offering from Soundcore. And they have one feature in particular you might end up loving. What's up, internet? I'm Brian McDuff, aka BMac, and welcome to another video. And yes, like I just mentioned, today we will be taking a look at the Liberty 4 Pro earbuds, the latest flagship earbuds offering from Soundcore. But first things first, I do need to give a huge thank you and a shout out to Soundcore for actually sending out a pair of the Liberty 4 Pro earbuds for me to be able to check out, use, and enjoy. So Soundcore, thank you. Appreciate you. But with that having been said, let's just get right into it here, breaking these babies down by starting things out with the design of the Liberty 4 Pro earbuds and how things are looking on the outside and on the inside. The Liberty 4 Pro earbuds are your typical STEM style earbuds, and they do come in 3 different colors. You can snag them in either white, glossy light blue, or glossy black. I will say that the glossy finish here is pretty sharp looking. It almost has like a chrome-like sheen to it. And each pair of Liberty 4 Pros will come with 6 different silicone ear tip sizes, ranging from extra small all the way up to extra large, pretty much guaranteeing a secure, snug, and customized fit and seal in your ear, allowing them to feel great and also fit super comfortably. We're also getting the return of the Astria Coaxial Acoustic Architecture, or ACAA technology, which is basically a technology whereby you get the best of both worlds of the tweeters and the drivers, providing you with a very balanced and accurate listening experience throughout the entire frequency spectrum. Specifically on the Liberty 4 Pros, this is done with a 10.5mm driver and a titanium coated tweeter, plus a digital crossover that allows for peak driver performance, but more on sound quality in just a few minutes. Also housed within the Liberty 4 Pro earbuds are gonna be a total of 7 different sensors. You're getting 6 sound sensors plus 1 barometric pressure sensor that are contributing to the active noise cancellation performance, which we will also be talking about in just a few minutes. The earbuds are offering an IP55 dust and water resistance rating, giving you some peace of mind when you're using these in your daily life. And on top of that, you are also getting track controls built into the stem of each earbud, plus some touch bar controls built into the charging case itself. Using the pinch style track controls on the earbuds themselves, you are of course going to be able to play, pause, skip, backtrack, cycle through your different sound modes, or even invoke your voice assistant. And you do also get slide adjustments for controlling the volume on the flat part of each earbud stem, slide volume controls that I personally love and pretty much need in a pair of earbuds these days. But let's talk about the charging case here with the Liberty 4 Pros, because the charging case is no longer just a charging case. And that is entirely because of a new display and a touch bar built right into the charging case itself. The new display makes it quick and easy to change settings or instantly see the exact battery percentages of the earbuds individually. And for controls, you could use the touch bar to adjust the ambient sound mode, set your spatial audio setting, monitor the atmospheric pressure, find your earbuds, and even remotely control the shutter of your smartphone camera. But let's switch gears for a minute here and go over some more connectivity features, because these days there are a lot of connectivity features to consider. The Liberty 4 Pro earbuds do support Bluetooth 5.3 for some of the latest and greatest Bluetooth technology, especially as it relates to signal strength and range. And you are also getting support for the SBC, AAC, and LDAC audio codecs. I love to see that LDAC audio codec support here, because these days it is basically a must-have in my book to have at least one high-resolution Bluetooth audio codec supported in a pair of earbuds, especially in what are considered to be premium earbuds, and also especially because we now have budget earbuds that are offering the same. But on top of that, you do also have support for spatial audio with head tracking, dual device connectivity, and in-ear detection. With different audio modes to choose from, such as music mode, movie mode, podcast mode, or gaming mode, all of which are able to be quickly and easily selected right from the charging case menu like we just talked about. But in regard to spatial audio, I gotta be honest, it didn't sound all that great to me on these earbuds. The on-earbud spatial audio effect of the Liberty 4 Pros really sort of made the music sound like it was reverberating out of a plastic cup instead of what should otherwise be a really expansive and immersive listening experience. So I honestly just decided that it made music sound worse and ended up turning it off altogether. But there is also gaming mode to address here, and before you get all excited about gaming mode, just know that in my testing, the latency wasn't that impressive. I was seeing around a 300 millisecond audio latency when streaming audio with the LDAC audio codec, and I was able to actually cut that in about half in the gaming mode to around say 125 milliseconds. But for gaming, you're typically gonna want about 50 milliseconds or less audio latency when using wireless earbuds or headphones. The 100 to 150 milliseconds latency that you're getting even in game mode on the Liberty 4 Pros, for gaming, doesn't quite cut it. But something else that you're getting that is nice to have is if you ever misplace your earbuds or the charging case, you can actually ping the earbuds right from the charging case itself or from the Soundcore companion app, with the ability to actually ping the charging case as well, also from the companion app. And in case it wasn't obvious by now, of course all the features we've been talking about and more can be controlled from within the Soundcore companion app, so there is a companion app to unlock the Liberty 4 Pros to their fullest potential, so definitely be sure to check that out. But let's break down what is arguably the most important category for any audio product these days, sound quality, and how the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds actually sound when you're listening to them. Soundcore is advertising the Liberty 4 Pros of being capable of a frequency response of 14 Hz all the way to 40 kilohertz, which makes sense considering I was able to hear bass and sub-bass right down to that 14 Hz frequency mark, complemented of course by crisp and clear midtones and highs in the upper part of the frequency spectrum. Or more simply, what this is providing is an awesome listening experience with great instrument separation and no noticeable compression or artifacting in the music mix. Now, some of this might actually have to do with a built-in hearing and sound preference test that you could take right from within the Soundcore companion app. You can quite literally take a hearing test, what Soundcore calls a Hear ID test, with the Liberty 4 Pros when using that companion app. And then you could actually use those results to help boost frequencies that you may have a harder time of hearing, while at the same time pairing that with your sound preference test results to let you hear music the way you'd like to hear it. These buds did sound pretty great right out of the box, but after taking my Hear ID and sound preference tests, using those results, my goodness, really made these dialed in nicely, right where I want them to be, providing that awesome listening experience. You could always take matters into your own hands with the 8-band advanced audio equalizer built within the Soundcore companion app, but I definitely recommend you check out the Hear ID and sound preference tests. They just make the whole process of setting a customized EQ so easy and rather seamless. But let's take a minute here to discuss ANC, or active noise cancellation performance, because that's certainly one of the areas that Soundcore appears to be the most proud of with the Liberty 4 Pros. I will still say that the ANC is not quite on that top tier ANC performance level that I personally experienced in some other flagship earbuds. It's not like it blew me away, but it is still solid ANC, and it's ANC that I could be more than happy with. On the flip side of ANC is of course transparency mode. And even though it's nice to have transparency mode on a pair of earbuds for when you want to be able to hear the environmental noise around you, or if you want to be able to have a quick conversation with someone without having to take your earbuds out of your ears, the transparency mode on the Liberty 4 Pros, it's not all that great. To me, the transparency mode on the Liberty 4 Pros just sounds too artificial. And honestly, there's still a lot of environmental noise that is still being muffed out even when transparency mode is turned on to its max. Quick chat on the Liberty 4 Pros I found to be way too sensitive. Even when I was just clearing my throat or lightly grunting when getting that last rep in a set during my workout, quick chat would be invoked, and unfortunately, it just caused me to turn off that feature altogether, because it was turning on left and right even when I wasn't actually having a conversation. So a little room for improvement with ANC and a little bit more room for improvement with transparency mode on the Liberty 4 Pros. But since the microphones are actually what are used to pull off those different modes, if you're wondering what the microphone quality is like on the Liberty 4 Pros, here's a quick little demo for you. This is what the microphone quality sounds like on the Liberty 4 Pro earbuds. This is raw audio quality recorded directly from the Liberty 4 Pros, recorded into the Voice Memos app on my iPhone. So hopefully this gives you a pretty good idea of what to expect. So as you just heard, solid microphone quality there. The mic quality still sounds kind of digital, very much like the microphone quality maybe that you're used to on earbuds, very much on par with what you probably expect out of them. But things could sound a whole heck of a lot worse. Trust me, I know from experience. So microphone quality on the Liberty 4 Pros, definitely microphone quality that I'm accepting of. But we all know that all these features are only as good as the battery life. So how long could you actually expect the Liberty 4 Pros to last when you're using them? Soundcore is promising up to 7.5 hours of playtime with ANC turned on, or up to 10 hours of playtime with ANC turned off, with about 30 hours of ANC listening time or 40 hours of non-ANC listening time when including the charging case, which essentially means you're getting about 3 additional recharges stored in the Liberty 4 Pro charging case itself. Your battery life is going to vary, and it's probably going to actually be a lot less if you're listening at a higher volume with that LDAC audio codec being used. But even then, with me listening at louder volumes using LDAC, I'm still pretty happy with how long the Liberty 4 Pros are lasting me. You are also getting a super quick charge option here with the Liberty 4 Pros, whereby if you have dead Liberty 4 Pros, you just pop those earbuds in their charging case, and these puppies are going to warrant 4 hours of audio playback on just a 5-minute charge. Awesome numbers there. But with all this having been said, here are my final thoughts on the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds and whether or not they're a pair of earbuds I think you should consider getting for yourself. Long story short, these are the latest flagship earbuds offering from Soundcore, and I think it's safe to say that they live up to that flagship expectation, especially with their price point coming in about half that of other leading premium earbuds on the market. There's just so much to be happy about with the Liberty 4 Pros, especially considering their lower price tag. They have a great design, they have great colors, very intuitive controls built into the earbuds themselves, plus that new display and touch bar on the charging case itself. All that plus fantastic sound quality with support for the LDAC audio codec. Sure, there might be a little room for improvement in some areas with these earbuds, but there's still probably enough here built into the Liberty 4 Pros to seriously consider getting them as your next flagship pair of earbuds, and I think you'll end up probably loving them. I'm a fan. As always, for the latest deals, prices, promos, and information for the Soundcore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds, you can of course always head to my affiliate link, bmac.link/Liberty4Pro, or of course, as always, there's gonna be clickable links in the video description box and in the comment section below, so check those out. I am gonna go drain the battery of these babies down to 0 just so I can put them back into their charging case and watch that number climb up on the battery percentage. Literally, that's how fascinated I am with that one feature alone. I will see you guys in my next video.